Sibling Rivalry 2025 Ford Explorer vs 2024 Ford Explorer detailed comparison. Choosing between the 2025 and 2024 Ford Explorer can be tricky, as they're closely related but offer distinct features. Here's a detailed comparison to help you decide. Exterior. 2025 receives a mild facelift with a new grille, headlamps, taillights, and lower air inlets. Overall, it retains the familiar Explorer silhouette. 2024 maintains the previous generation design with a bolder, boxier look. Interior. 2025 features a completely redesigned interior with premium materials, a horizontal 13.2-inch touchscreen replacing the vertical 10.1-inch unit, and a digital instrument cluster. 2024 offers a more traditional layout with a vertical touchscreen and analog gauges. The materials might feel less luxurious compared to the 2025. Technology. 2025 debuts the all-new Ford digital experience powered by Android Automotive, offering Google Maps, Google Assistant, and the Play Store for app downloads. BlueCruise semi-autonomous driving system is now available. 2024 uses the older Sync 3 infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. No BlueCruise option. Powertrain. Both remain unchanged with options for a 2.3L EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder and a 3.0L EcoBoost twin-turbocharged V6. Fuel economy figures are slightly better in the 2025 model. Trim levels. 2025, the lineup is streamlined to 4 trims: Active, ST Line, ST, and Platinum. 2024 offers 6 trims: XLT, ST Line, Limited, Timberline, Platinum, and King Ranch. Price. 2025 starts at $41,220, slightly higher than the 2024 due to increased standard equipment. 2024 has a wider price range depending on the trim, starting around $38,000. Verdict. Choosing the 2025, if you prioritize the latest technology, a refreshed interior, and the BlueCruise system, the 2025 is the better choice. You'll pay a premium, but gain a more modern and feature-packed SUV. Choosing the 2024, if you value a wider trim selection, familiar design, and potentially lower price, the 2024 is worth considering. However, you'll miss out on the newer tech and interior upgrades. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your individual needs and priorities. Test drive both vehicles to see which feels like the better fit for you and your budget. Ford has just revealed the 2025 Explorer facelift, and while things improved. Starting now at almost 50 million naira, the Explorer receives a new face and rear with a bold front grille, new LED headlights, a new bumper, and sleek LED taillights. Also new for this year is the Vapor Blue metallic exterior paint. The 4 trims that will be available are Active, ST Line, ST, and Platinum. For now, gone are the XLT, Timberline, Limited, and King Ranch variants. For now, powertrains are the same. The base is a 2.3L EcoBoost 4-cylinder making 300 HP and 310 lb-ft of torque. Then comes the 3.0L twin-turbo V6 making 400 HP and 415 lb-ft of torque. The troublesome 10-speed automatic has been heavily revised and recalibrated. There are a lot of standards now too, like 10-way power seats, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 8 USB ports with 2 in the third row, 3 12-volt ports, a power liftgate, Ford Copilot 360, and LED headlights. The interior has received a massive redesign, much needed. The 13.2-inch infotainment screen sits higher on the dash with a new wireless charging tray below. Ford is also launching their new digital experience infotainment with wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, integrated Google Maps, Alexa, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, Google Chrome, and Bluetooth game controller capability. The 12.3 inches cluster can fully display Apple Maps too. The 2025 Ford Explorer proves that not all refreshes are created equal, as the updates to the 3-row midsize SUV include an extensive reworking of the interior, up front at least, added equipment to enhance value, and the debut of an infotainment system that's new to the Ford lineup. These changes address some of the issues that the previous Explorer faced as it tried to stay afloat in a fast-moving, hyper-competitive segment. This is the first major update to the Explorer since a 2020 redesign that shifted the Explorer onto a rear-wheel drive platform, as opposed to the front-drive-based setups that underpin the vast majority of the Explorer's competitors. This gives the Ford some distinction when it comes to driving dynamics, but it also makes for more cramped quarters in the rear of the vehicle to get the packaging to work. That's an issue that won't be resolved without another platform change, but there's still plenty of new content that improves the Explorer's prospects. A fresh and modern design can significantly improve the vehicle's visual appeal, making it more attractive to potential buyers. This is crucial in a market where aesthetics often play a significant role in a customer's purchasing decision. This is especially true in the mid-size SUV segment. Redesigns and facelifts are crucial for keeping a vehicle competitive and relevant in the market. With that said, there have been many rumors about the 2024 Ford Explorer redesign. The Explorer has graced our roads for more than 30 years and gone through 6 distinct generations. The most recent generation debuted for the 2020 model year and ushered in a new era for this iconic utility vehicle. With the 2024 Explorer, many experts believe that a mid-cycle refresh is about to occur, but is it really the case? Today, we talk about the 2024 Ford Explorer redesign and what we can expect from this particular model year. Are customers going to be treated to a significant redesign? Let's find out. For 2025, the Explorer's trim levels have shrunk from 8 to 4, Active, ST Line, Platinum and the performance-oriented Saint. The base price has gone up, thanks to additional standard equipment and the elimination of the previous entry-level trim. Active models start at $41,220, all prices include destination charges, followed by the ST Line, $45,980, and Platinum, $53,120. That leaves the ST as the new most expensive member of the group, starting at $56,800. Will there be a redesign for the 2024 Ford Explorer? Sadly, based on early reviews, including Car and Driver and Car Connection, the 2024 Explorer is a carryover model, which means it's essentially unchanged from its predecessor. As such, if you're excited to get behind the wheel of a redesigned Explorer, you'll have to wait for the 2025 model. 2025 engine options remain unchanged. The base engine for most of the Explorer's trims remains a turbocharged 2.3-liter 4-cylinder that makes 300 horsepower and a nearly matching 310 lb-ft of torque. Standard on the ST and available on the Platinum is a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 that makes a much more exciting 400 horsepower and 415 lb-ft of torque. Rear-wheel drive is standard across the board, with all-wheel drive available. A 10-speed automatic is the only transmission option and Ford says that it has been recalibrated, but we'll wait to render judgment on that front until we have a chance to drive the updated Explorer. Various reputable sources, including the Ford Authority, have corroborated this disappointing news. In recent times, numerous media platforms and autoblogs have built the hype about the imminent revamped Ford Explorer. Their anticipation was fueled by sightings of several prototype models, leading many to speculate that the new-look Ford Explorer was set to dazzle the roads in the 2024 model year, including this sighting in Chicago from a Reddit thread. 2025, very much changed. Ford has completely redone the Explorer's dashboard, pushing it toward the hood to free up a bit more space and make the front passenger area feel much more open. Second and third row passengers aren't as lucky and their quarters remain cramped. There's also a pair of new standard screens, a 12.3-inch instrument cluster display and a 13.2-inch touchscreen, more on that later. Below the screens is a new storage shelf wide enough to fit 2 phones. That's also where the optional wireless charging pad resides. Interior quality seems to have improved as well, with an increased use of soft touch materials at key touchpoints. Though things are nicer, the Kia Telluride and Hyundai Palisade still offer more luxurious interiors in this class. According to the Ford Authority, while the refreshed Ford Explorer won't debut until the 2025 model year, the production of the 2024 model is expected to be quite brief, spanning just January and February of next year. The year 2024 is set to be a carryover year for this popular crossover, with little to no significant changes. As for the production of the 2025 Explorer, it's slated to kick off in late March 2024. However, as usual, these dates are not set in stone and are subject to change. Ah, I thought you'd never ask. This is the Explorer's biggest addition in this refresh, and it's the type of overhaul that would normally come along in a redesign or a brand new model. The 2025 Explorer is the first Ford to come with the Ford Digital Experience infotainment system. Another version has appeared in Lincoln vehicles. The new Android-based system makes Google Maps its native navigation application and utilizes Google Assistant for voice commands. There's also the option to use Alexa to connect to home devices as needed. The system offers the ability to also display Google Maps in the instrument cluster, whether it's being used within the native system or via Android Auto/Apple CarPlay. Wireless connectivity for both is also standard. And it allows access to the vehicle-specific version of the Google Play Store, which also includes some Ford-specific apps like a driving game. If the complete overhaul wasn't enough for tech editions, Ford's Blue Cruise hands. Free driving system will also be available for the first time on the Explorer. It will be running version 1.2 of the system, which offers lane change assist, automatically changes lanes if the driver bumps the turn signal stalk, and in-lane repositioning, which will subtly shift the vehicle away from vehicles in other lanes. Adaptive cruise control is also newly standard, increasing the Explorer's value proposition. What to expect with the 2024 Ford Explorer? Now that we know about the lack of the 2024 Ford Explorer redesign, what do consumers look forward to with the latest Explorer iteration?